What's up everyone, this is B Miles, and today I'm going to tell you a little quick story, and I might do a little laptop repair today. Just like a little vlog, but I see maybe potentially get a new laptop. Don't know yet, depending if I can fix my current laptop at the moment. So, reverse in time to like beginning of spring of last year. So, beginning of spring, I go to King University, and I'm studying information technology. And one of my classes I had to take was administrative IT, where I create accounts to work with cloud computing and stuff like that. It was a fun, interesting class, but it was kind of straightforward most of the time. But that's not really the main part of the story. The main part of the story was that I forgot my laptop charger, and my laptop needed to be charged when I went to class, and I didn't have my charger. I left it in my dorm room. So I went back to my dorm room to get my laptop charger, and it was still just future for information. There was still snowing down. Winter was still like so cold out and stuff like that. So my dumbass probably thought it would be a good idea to longboard back to class, so I didn't have to. So I rushed to class, but I thought it was just, and my longboard is an all-terrain vibe. It's not electric, but it has like mountain board wheels on it, so it has more girth and texture to the wheels than a regular longboard wheel. I can actually get my longboard to show you. If you can see, this is the wheel texture it's made out of, right? So, going back to the start. So, trying to get back to my class, and I was rushing. I thought my longboard could usually go over patches of salt. That's what I thought I went over when I had an accident. But it was a patch of snow. So, the snow stopped me like boom, and I kind of hit the bottom, and I hit the ground like pretty hard on ice, I think it was, and I kind of fractured my elbow, and now it's all healed now, but it's not like fully like movement, so I had to wear this brace to stretch it out. It's not that fun. It's like a medieval torture device. Not fun, but it's definitely need for me to stretch out my arm to be right length and stretchiness of it. So, going back to the story. Fractured my elbow, and I think I might have landed on my book bag, when it was on my laptop, kind of hit the ground pretty hard, so some of the function, like it's overheating easily now, and that didn't happen beforehand. And this is an FYI, it's a Rogue V502, Rogue laptop, so it's a gaming laptop, so every time after that day, every time I try to game or do some video editing, it overheats and restarts. So I feel into myself, I couldn't do anything because my arm was fractured, so I was shit out like I can't really do anything. So my buddies told me to get one of those cooling pads. It helped a little, but didn't get the job done. So I'm finally take a look inside this laptop and see what's wrong, or if I can't fix it at the moment, I'm getting myself a new laptop for my next classes for this fall semester, and could be graduating in December, but probably working in the summer, in the end of spring semester. So, today I'm gonna take a look inside my laptop and see if it needs to be replaced or could be fixed with thermal paste. So stay tuned, and I hope you continue watching and enjoy this video. And if you haven't checked out my other videos, my vlogs are videos from my Florida trip, my PTBs, and some fraternity brothers I went on with. So, hope you enjoy this video, and hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like my video, and give the support and let friends know about my channel, and have a nice day. And yeah, continue watching, because I'm going to show you me taking apart my laptop, see if it's repairable or not. So, stay tuned. So, this is the part of the video I'm going to be recording, taking apart the laptop to see what's up. To do that, I'm going to be using my all-in-one toolkit that has so many screw bits Perlier tools and remagnetizers, a magnetic nut for the screws, cloth cleaner, and this is the screwdriver I'm going to be using. And if you do this, you can take it out. Just gotta press this down to reinstall it. Okay. For the screw bit, I'm probably gonna be using the standard Phillips head. So where is it? I'm going to be using this one right here. If I can get it out. It's pretty tight in there. Got the screw bit on. Start taking this apart. And it's usually, I'm missing some screws to be honest. I'm missing this one, this screw, and this bottom one. And it should be straightforward, but you just have to keep them organized. Perfect size. Hope you guys are enjoying the lighting. This is an upgrade from my usual setup. I can't get the screw done. No, I can't. Now let's take the back off. Gonna have to take this off. I might need I'm gonna need this tool, the little pick tool, to get it pried open. Oh, it's a little dusty in there, so it might just need some cleaning. Hopefully this fixes it. So if it allows sound, I might mute this. Left the plastic parts up by accident, so. So I'm gonna screw it back down and see if this did anything. Maybe not. I might take the fans out. Do a deep clean the fans too. There's one more screw. Good. I gotta twist it out. Try to clean the fan out. Okay. Let's put the fan back in. Let's plug it back. back in. Let's try to one fan down. Just in case. I didn't do shit. Ooh. It's dusty as hell. What the hell is in there? Yeah. Definitely less dusty now. Plug the fan back in, close this up, semi-close it up at least. Let's see. Just gonna put the plastic back on, not gonna tighten the screws down yet. So, let's do some benchmarks to see if this improved and or any other issues. So, let's power up the system. Let's see if it powers on. Okay, powers on. And boots in. Let's see if I can log in. It logs me in. So the laptop is a Asus ROG GL502V, and the specs are for the RAM is 16 gigs of RAM. Its processor is an Intel Core i7 7700HQ. The graphics card is a 1070, so it's an older card. Older model. This is 4 to 5 years old laptop. I'm trying to make this last a little bit longer than I want to, but I should save money. So that's how I'm trying to fix it. If I can't fix it, I have an upgrade plan that I'm planning to do. This could be more like a studio book, Asus ProArt Studio book. It's like a $2,000 laptop, but it's cheapest of that volume, and it's more. That's a little bit more. I think it's cheaper than the latest Gen Intel version of it. Same 3060 with 2,100 and something. Same OLED 4K display. 32 gigs. I think it was 16, not 32 gigs of RAM. And the AMD ones are 900H, so 8 cores, 16 threads. Up to 4.4 gigahertz, I think, and it's a pretty powerful latest gen laptop. I am not really sure if I'm willing to spend $2,000 on it. So, yep. So I'm going to run some benchmarks, but I will show you the current temperature for the CPU. The highest was like 72, 75. Highest, but I might be doing some background tasks, but the temperature stayed around like 50 idle, 50 to like 48 to like 56 at the highest. So, and this is without any fan boost, or if you can see, fan boost is auto. I have no prior presets set up. So no boost the fan at all. So I'm just going to run a Cinebench benchmark. Let me zoom back out. It's going to be doing a multi-card, see if it restarts or not. Gonna have this side to side. It's preparing the project. So, preparing the project. Starting. Usually, this is how it goes usually. 4 cards. I think it's 4 cards. It usually takes 10 minutes, like stress tests. So, temperatures. Yeah, that's pretty high up there, but reasonable for a laptop. Let's continue watching this. Hopefully it doesn't restart. I also updated this computer completely to make sure everything's running smoothly, but I didn't include that earlier. So that was basically the final image. If you haven't caught that, I might do like a freeze frame of it so you can see it. It does like 8 threads at a time to render each frame, or like little box to do the rendering. So yep. So this is the final image, as you can see. So the render finished. The 10 minutes of rendering as a stress test in Bench R23 finished, and the score was, oh, you can't really see, like, I might have to zoom in. $41.26 points, and that's, I'm going to compare it against a 4th gen Intel processor with the same amount of cores and threads. So, at a lower processing speed, the Intel i7-4850HQ. For the first value, it's a generation of it. So with the 4th gen processor, the score was 391. I got at least 200 more than it. Then the one above it is the 11th gen. That's like Intel's at 12th gen at the moment. So that generates from before the 12th gen. I'm like 800 points away. So it's not bad, but it didn't. And the computer didn't restart. And if you guys don't know about Cinebench R23, it puts your CPU at full percent. I did not mean to open my Chrome account. At hardware monitor. You would be that. So the CPU processing units, each core was used at 100% at the moment, and when it was rendering. So. And the highest temperature was 88 Celsius, and that's not bad for a stress test on a laptop. That's pretty good. And a desktop, if cooling, it's usually around 80, but it's a laptop, so it's a little more closed and less power. So this is the first test of it, so and it did not restart. So far so good. Let's try out the latest, the graphics card, see if that needs to be repaced or fixed up or see what needs to be done. So, for the stress test, I'm going to use Farmark GPU stress test. That resolution, is that going to be 90/1080, that's the highest resolution. See, 1070. So let's start the test. Warning, Carson. Farmark is a very GPU intensive application, and you may experience stability or system shutdown. Do the burn-in test at your own risk. Possible cause of instability to high overclock settings, insufficient power supply unit, problem with the GA cooler, GPU, or VRAM. So, let's go. So this is the test mark, benchmarks. Let's see if the computer restarts. It's just this is using the GPU at the max performance. So good news, people. I fixed my laptop. When I was running the stress test, the 4 mark and 7 vents, no restarts at the minimum auto fan settings. So no change of the fan settings at all. So I did stress test, benchmarks, everything seems good now. So maybe we just need to be cleaned, not repaired. And doesn't look like I am getting an upgrade or I'm getting a new laptop. So yeah, excited but kind of disappointed at the same time, but I'm also glad I didn't save the money. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content, like vlog style, just reviews, and just general content I make, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and see you in the next video.